Here's what you missed about the Shiba Inu crash. If you guys are new here, welcome back to Crypto Kings, and let's get back into the video. So I want to talk to you guys today about Shiba Inu, of course, which I've been doing a lot of videos on recently, and I have some maybe promising news I think you guys will want to hear that I really believe would show that this could have a nice little rebound in the future. Now, I just want to say, man, this drop is scary. We've talked about this, and it is so devastating to watch a crypto that I really do believe in. Not financial advice, my personal opinion. I do believe in sitting here at 0.000012. Now, if you guys remember, this was sky high a little over a week ago. As you guys can see, of course, being at almost 0.0004 at one point. Now, the question is, why has it kept dropping, and what is Elon Musk doing to crypto? Well, basically what he's doing is he's saying that he doesn't like Bitcoin because it is not environmentally friendly, and he's saying that he sold his entire supply of Bitcoin, that Tesla got rid of it because he is not accepting and not in favor of the environmental impact behind Bitcoin. Now, I don't particularly think that is a good idea, especially considering their cars run on electric, and 74% of all Bitcoin mined is mined in a renewable way, but that's a topic for another video. My personal opinion really doesn't matter here. What matters is the future of Shiba Inu, and what does Shiba Inu do that would probably bring it back to the forefront in the near future. If you guys, again, have not realized, once Elon Musk sent out his tweet about Bitcoin, boom, you see a tank here. And again, it's just been tanking the past few days because he sent out a good deal of tweets about Bitcoin, which have all not been very favorable. So people in general have kind of lost faith in cryptocurrency. So as you guys can see, of course, it has this sharp drop off, including just an absolute catastrophic tank throughout the rest of the day today. Other Shiba clones have been moving kind of funky. Jaman Shiba is another one that I'm into myself, and some of these have been moving kind of funky as well, because until Shib itself really moves, all the Shib clones probably won't be doing very well. Now, the question is, what did we miss? What did we miss about Elon Musk's announcement? Well, a couple things. For one, Dogecoin, in regards to the environment, like he said, is actually kind of difficult. It describes it as the AWX POW, the proof of work protocol, means lower hash rates, which makes Dogecoin more energy efficient than a pure proof of work protocol. So what essentially this is it's comparing proof of work versus proof of stake. And I'll get into that a little bit more later in this video. But basically, yes, you do mine Dogecoin in the same way you mine Bitcoin, but the protocol is slightly different, which gives lower hash rates, meaning there are lower computational problems for your GPU to solve, making it a little bit more efficient than just what they call a pure proof of work. Now, I'm not an expert on what AWX proof of work means, but I know enough to say, okay, them having a slightly modified version of your standard mining makes it more efficient than Bitcoin's SHA-256 algorithm. So these are two different algorithms. Say if you don't know anything about, blockchain stuff, again, I'm not an expert myself. I'm not a blockchain developer or whatnot, but from my knowledge, what these are two different, essentially, algorithms which determine the way your graphics card is mining. And what Dogecoin does is uses one which has lower hash rates, which makes it a little bit more efficient, but not as efficient as proof of storage or something similar. Now, proof of storage is actually very popular these days with the Chia network. Now, this one is down today, and I don't really get why. Honestly, I can't explain this one to you. I'm kind of stumped. This is one of the most green cryptos there is, and there are actually Chia miners out there. And what this does is it basically sets up virtual plots of land. It sets up, it's hard to kind of conceptualize, but what it's doing is when you mine with Chia, you're actually using your SSD, your solid state drive you are using to mine Chia. It kind of fries, it kind of fills up your hard drives pretty quickly, but apparently it's pretty profitable. People say that if you have, a certain amount of terabytes within either 6 months or 3 months or 1 month, you'll end up finding a Chia. There is some luck involved here, which I'm not a particular fan of, but essentially you'll be making nothing until you end up making one singular Chia, which is worth $1,300, which is not bad, but it does eat up a lot of your storage. So you do have to take into account the actual profits of that. But what this is doing is basically saying that as you have proof of storage, they basically are storing data on your system. And Chia, of course, is listed here. And what proof of storage does is it's saying that, okay, you can store this cryptocurrency on your drive. Now, how does this relate to SHIB? How does this relate to everything? Well, what Shiba Inu uses is something called the ERC-20, thing from Ethereum. It uses ERC-20, which is basically, from my knowledge, again, a system from Ethereum that basically says this is the way we are building other cryptos using their network. It's using the Ethereum network. And there are a lot of cryptos which are powered on it, and a lot of people have been talking about this on Reddit. But essentially, what Ethereum is trying to do, if you guys don't know, is make something called Ethereum 2.0. And what this does, and they were talking about this, you guys can see back in 2018, and they're working on proof of stake. And this was after they had known that they were working on proof of stake. And what this is basically saying that Ethereum over time will basically validate transactions. That's the way staking works. If you guys don't know, that there's a lot of staking programs out there. PancakeSwap has one that has like a 250 something percent APY, which is incredible. That is the annual percent yield, how much you make per year interest. A lot of banks have, a 0.0001%, APY. A lot of these staking programs have some fantastic returns. And what you're doing is essentially you are providing liquidity. By staking crypto, you are providing liquidity. And the more coins that are owned, the more mining power they have. So Ethereum 2.0, or their proof of stake method, will be coming out hopefully pretty soon. The goal is, I believe, later in the summer or Q3 sometime. And this is really interesting because, again, what this is doing is it's making Ethereum a lot more sustainable. It's making Ethereum a lot more basically environmentally friendly, as opposed to the proof of work Ethereum, which we talked a little bit about earlier, which, is not very efficient. Again, Doge, like we said, is also proof of work, but slightly more efficient than Ethereum and Bitcoin. Now, what does this all mean for SHIB? Like I said, SHIB runs on ERC-20, which is a part of Ethereum. And once Ethereum improves their infrastructure, once Ethereum improves to a proof of stake model as opposed to a proof of work model, the main issue, the main objection that many have with Ethereum, the fact that it is not all that environmentally, sustainable. Again, compared to Bitcoin, it's better, but it's still not perfect. Once Ethereum manages to improve, I believe that SHIB will see a massive run once that happens. Once Ethereum 2.0 comes out, all the coins that are powered by Ethereum, I think will have a very nice run. Again, ShibaSwap is also a fantastic one, which there's been a lot of talk about recently that they're undergoing tests, and they're getting ready for a nice launch, which is fantastic. And, there are a lot of swaps and exchanges out there, but none of them are all that great. So really, depending on how ShibaSwap is, if ShibaSwap is good, it'll probably, definitely drive the price up because it'll be a nice competitor to PancakeSwap and a couple other ones. So all around, man, I think this is pretty good news. Like I said, you know what? It's depressing to watch it go down here again, but there's no way, in my personal opinion, not financial advice, it is going to zero. Like I said, there's too much going for it. SHIB has too much going for it. And once the entire market stops taking a beating, SHIB will follow Dogecoin, being a relatively sustainable crypto. Again, not the best, but certainly not the worst, and definitely a good deal better than Ethereum and Bitcoin in regards to the kilowatt hour that it uses. So once Dogecoin has its run, again, SHIB is also a meme coin, so it's going to run with Doge in the same way that meme coins tend to run together. And on top of that, it is using the ERC-20, which is basically, again, once Ethereum 2.0 comes out, we will see the proof of stake method for Ethereum, which should be very helpful for the price in the long run because it is making a lot more sustainable. So yeah, that is it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you guys are new and you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Make sure to join my Discord, link down in the description. I really did hope that I was able to explain everything well. Again, it's kind of complicating stuff that sometimes, kind of bogs me down as well. So, if you feel like you're lost on something, don't beat yourself up because I myself as well, I know, 10% of what is needed to really be, a crypto expert, but I really do enjoy it. And I think it's definitely worth learning. So definitely don't beat yourself up over it. There's a lot of technical stuff behind it. But in the end, as long as you know that Ethereum is getting more sustainable over time, and hopefully SHIB will run with that news and with that change, I think we should be good. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to get started trading Shiba Inu, use my link down below in the description. You both get some free crypto. Who can't love that? Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Matt. I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.